Good morning, baby eyes, face ya. Hi, y'all. Come on into the room. Come on into the room. I'm going to go ahead and get my sip right now. I just reminded myself of a dance back in the day. It was called jerk. Do the jerk. Only used to go like this. But good morning. Right back, y'all. I'm going to get my magic number. I'll come back and have another quick sip. Give me a minute. Okay, that gave me a chance to do just that, okay? Good morning. Please hit the like. Thank you. Good morning, Sour Patch Kid. Sammy Dizzo. Charlemagne. Thank you, everybody. Let's cut the music, y'all, because I don't want to take up too much of my little bit of time that I have to be on here. Please hit the like. Thank you. I can't see your avatar, but thank you. Y'all, I don't know where to start at. It's a lot, but then it's not a lot, y'all, because I'm going to attempt to also get to the news part, too, because that's what I was attempting to do yesterday, but, you know, things kind of got away. But y'all know, for today to be Thursday, I'm assuming it's going to be a hell of a weekend, because a lot of stuff kind of been going on, and Poshon Granny Laton got pulled out again this morning, y'all. Kiki did a live over there on his new channel this morning, so he yanked at his tongue again, so we're going to talk about that too. Y'all know Pretty Boy did a cleanup yesterday, so I'm going to discuss a little of that too that was talked about. That's what I mean, there's stuff going on. And y'all, I was just trying to watch Dimitri Lit all day. But what the hell did Lovely Love be talking about every day? Good morning, Sarah Vine. What? It seems like every time she get on the panel, I don't know what they be talking about. Stuff going left. She always got to talk about somebody's penis against somebody's butt. And I know lately I've been saying stuff like this, you know, kind of a little bit X-rated. But if that's what's been going on, and I'm grown, I can, you know, repeat it, but I couldn't even finish watching her just now. You know, I was trying to say, let me catch a little bit more before I come on, because y'all notice my time is kind of changing. I'm kind of coming on 30 minutes later, but I used to come on at 9 o'clock my time until I start waking up early, and then I couldn't wait to come on. I start coming on, but it's not really on purpose. It's just that things be going on now in the mornings, you know. It'd be hard for me, you know. You could hear that early. Get the Mean Girl, Sammy Dizzo, Mr. How Do You Want It? I don't know how I get here, but hello, ladies. I don't know how you got here either, but good morning and welcome. You know, and I'm gonna tell you, like I tell everybody, since you knew, you're welcome for your opinion over here. I accept everybody's opinion, constructive criticism, the whole 9 yards, if it's respectful. Okay, so welcome. Welcome. Okay. Now, but back to what I was saying is, oh Lord. Now, everybody know when I get commentary, it ain't got nothing to do with me um, taking a side or none of that. I'm just going by what's on the YouTube. Reason why I'm saying this, because not only did I get text alluding to that, there is somebody think that if you share a particular video or whatever, and they dragging you, you're basically saying what they're saying, but that's not necessarily true. So I want y'all to know I'm gonna always talk about what I want to talk about. Now, if it's too ratchet and somebody really, really, truly dragging one of my YouTube ships and one of my strong YouTube ships, no, I probably won't. I probably won't, because 9 out of 10 it'd be somebody that I don't get along with as well. So I think I knocked that out the way. So I was also trying to watch iBay this morning. I don't know, something going on with her, the races, and Tracy. I'll let y'all hear that in a minute too. Don't got a dog in that fight, but like I said, I'm gonna mention stuff that's going on the YouTube, and it is what it is. Hey, what's up, y'all? Hey, Kiki. Let me see why you got there. Do you got a stick? You know, it's hard to tell on, it's hard to tell. Let me see something. On the StreamYard. Do you still stick by your name, Kiki? See, yes or no? Because I know this new channel. So let me know. God, you gotta chill. Say, I hate enrollment. Face shot guy. You gotta chill. This week being crazy. Yeah, it has been. Like I said, it's only Thursday. So that only tells me it's probably gonna be what they call a murderous weekend. And shout out to, I hate to say it, Nicole Tyler, because she the one started that phrase, murderous weekend. Kiki, do you see a ranch by your name? So when you get a chance, type yes or no in here. Okay. But anyway, so yesterday, well, not yesterday, I didn't get a chance to talk to everything. I guess the day before, I even ran into Food Junkie, y'all. Now, Food Junkie is right. How could somebody come at somebody and they doing the most? Let me let y'all hear Food Junkie first. Okay? Let me see. Then we're going to get deeper into it. Because since he's not that long, we're going to talk about him first. So let me get on over here. Because he right. He had somebody going at him that shouldn't have been going at him. And let me let y'all hear this real quick. Because like I said, I'm just gonna hop into the news. Then next, see who I'm gonna talk about next. Okay, I gotta get to the Mollies. Okay, because I don't want to be forgetting. Let me write that down. I already just said I was trying to get to Dimitri Lit. And then Kiki, we're gonna discuss what he was discussing too. Yeah, you gotta chill. These people are acting the food. Go ahead, you can watch and listen at the same time. Let's listen to Food Junkie. 3 minutes. 3 minutes of the Food Junkie. Yesterday. And even another bitch who's eating dirty booty mentioning my name. Now he said a dirty bitch who's eating dirty booty mentioned his name. Listen, y'all. And can y'all put the fair rights up, which me and Food Junkie cool. I don't think you're gonna trip, but still it's out of respect, that I'm playing this, okay? I can't believe it. I'm gonna pray for you. Who you praying for, Faith? And we still praying for Manny though, that he get over, the situation he got back in, not to his own fault, any of that. Y'all just be careful and safe out there. Y'all just keep doing what y'all got to do, because this new strand, COVID, from what I'm hearing, ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. Well, let's continue. And then people must realize this. Realize this. It's not the fact that you think that I'm unattractive. Thank you, Face. Thank you, Sammy. Under Section 107 of the right copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commentary, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, etc., etc. The fact that you said it's not true. It's the fact that you screaming and mentioning my name because you want me to argue or bust and fight with you. And the reality is, it's not true. Because you're the same dusty ass bitches that was on my dick, on my nuts, that will be begging Now, I hope this ain't too loud. I hope y'all understand what he's saying. And then I might reiterate why he's saying and who he talking about eating 2 dirty booties. If y'all missed my live yesterday, or if y'all missed Brianna live a couple of days ago, and did a reaction video yesterday, everybody talking about it. Let's go.
Of eating 2 dirty, shitty booties. And they say I'm not whatever I'm supposed to care about what they think about me. You admitted to eating 2 different people's shitty, dirty ass booties. But yet you think that I should give up what you think of me and how I look.
Now he's right. How you gonna come on here and talk about putting your mouth and your tongue on 2 shitty booties, slopping and licking whatever it is that you licking, but then you got the audacity to come on here and talk about somebody? Y'all know who he talking about now. For those of y'all that's been around listening, y'all know who he talking about. How you gonna come and first of all, why would you admit something so nasty? Kiki, is that your new channel? Good, yes or no? If I think that's Kiki dropping his new channel, y'all, not for sure.
I'm not your type. I'm clean. I'm not.
He's saying that he ain't his type. You know, in other words, you don't like men like me who keep their body clean. So why you even coming at him like that? I'm agreeing with him. See, that's the audacity and you know, of everything. You know how people got something going on with themselves, such as how they look, their hair, their face, their teeth, the whole 9 yards, the manners of their eyes, but they want to come on here and talk about you, and they the one that need to step back and get out their body for a minute, look at themselves if the mirror ain't showing them. He's right. I mean, you done sucked and licked it, put your tongue all up in the shitty booty. Let's continue.
I take showers. I wipe my ass. I clean my body. Bitch, I'm not your type. I smell like Johnson & Johnson. Baby oil, baby powder. Cologne, deodorant. I wipe my ass right now. It's like Johnson & Johnson baby powder. Baby oil. I'm not your type. So what you think of me means nothing to me. I'm clean. You won't smell me smelling like shit, spit, and piss. Those would never be the fragrant notes that you take from Food Junkie, bitch. The fragrance notes you get from me is, oh, fresh, citrusy, baby powder, baby oil. Not shit, piss, and spit. So a motherfucker who is willing to go down on someone, sleep next to someone, talk to someone who smell like that, why would your opinion about me mean anything to me? I'm confused. Make it make sense. And to this whole club over there last night, y'all are so ridiculous. Y'all are so tired. You're upset because I made a point to talk about someone that was talking about you. Don't get mad at me. I didn't talk about you last night. I didn't say y'all was weak. I didn't say y'all looked like that.
Okay, now he moved on to the Sean Bradley stuff, but that's what I wanted y'all to hear, that part. So I agree with you on that with Food Junkie, but it's audacity, like I say, that people do. Now, let's move on from that. When I drop my link, we can discuss anything that I'm talking about, y'all. Now, I already talked about Dimitri. I think that every time Lovely Love drop down somewhere, the narrative get changed. It's not necessary always to come on and talk like that, Lovely Love. I ain't got nothing against you, girl. Like I say, and I just did the whole spiel that when I play something, it's not about me saying it's the news. No, I don't call myself the news person in the sector. Somebody else call themselves that. I'm merely going on commentary that I hear. Okay, now let's go over here to iBay. Like I said, I don't know what was going on, so I was trying to watch her, and I waited for a long time. She wasn't saying nothing. And it was at the same time, Kiki was just going off or whatever. I strolled on over there. But then I realized she was just played that one little clip and everybody was just still hanging around. Let's get on over yonder to iBay, y'all, see what's going on over there. I don't know if it's true, but I kind of mentioned it yesterday. But if that person does that, that's them. Ain't nothing I can say about it, but that's just me. So like I said, I'm just talking about what's going on. It is what it is. Let me see. Wow. I did not. I didn't see this one. She said, I did not cash app you. I've had 5011 burner phones since 2020. I don't know you. That's what I didn't watch. But she got a picture of the other person I was going to get into, the one that said that they take the mollies. I'll say. Y'all heard that whole story about the molly, huh? Now, I just want that one little thing that she just got through doing. But what is? Well, they've been into a fight for a long time, according to me looking at this. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know she got into that person like that. I'm talking about the lip. Wow. Okay. I don't see it. But she was playing the video. And the video was Tracy saying something about she's going to write something. Did she move it? Wow. Let me skip over that one for a minute because I don't see what I'm looking for right now. I just got to watching it. And I said, wow. A lot was going on over there. Good morning, Prayed Up. Kiki just called me Craig. Kiki just called me Craig. Hold on one second, y'all. Let me see something. No, y'all, I don't want to play that because that involved that one voice that I don't want over here. I don't want that voice over here. I don't fool with that person. It is what it is. That's their fight. It just got to stay there. I was just looking for the quick things that I saw this morning that I don't seem to see no more. But if y'all tell me where I'm talking, where's that, I'll go to it. Good morning, Madam Scorpio. I feel like I know you. I see you somewhere. Hey, good morning, Shantastic. I hope you had a great day yesterday on your birthday, girl. I hope you had a great day. Y'all, and then I'm going to play y'all this rap that, anyway, I ran across some history of Jay Wilson when he did this rap video, y'all. It's hilarious. You know, it's a little history. That's another thing. For some reason, everybody is doing history this morning. Or all this week. That's why I'm saying a lot is going on, y'all. Oh, no wonder I can't find the video. It says this video is private. Why don't you move it, Ibe? Wow, why don't you move that video, girl? It must be a reason. Was they going to flag you? I bet if you see this, I'll look for that video. I know I had just watched it. And Kiki was saying something about Ness is working, the lady that they called a lip that admitted that she's on Molly's, that she was working with the man too. I didn't know. I didn't think it was Ness. I don't know who it is. Don't care. I know Ibe is saying it's Tracy. And she made a video this morning to that effect, but she removed it. I can let y'all hear it and judge for yourself. Like I said, I'm only reporting what I'm hearing on the news. So let me move over there. But no wonder I couldn't find it. So let's get to the see if I don't record stuff. Look like I'm gonna have to start trying to record some stuff. If people be moving stuff too quick, I see why lipstick gotta be grabbing stuff with the quickness, and other people be grabbing stuff with the quickness. I see why they be doing it. Because they, I mean, you know, some stuff, you know, you just know when something going on there, you can kind of tell now what you think will get removed, what you think. But that was so small, I didn't think it was gonna get removed. So let's just move on to the cleanup yesterday. So yesterday kind of was some more history because the Sean Bradley over there, he won't stop. So Spilly Boy was giving the history of how when they went shopping when he was in Las Vegas, how Drop Mob was talking about taking Nika on a shopping spree. Now, she right, because when somebody say they go on a shopping spree, I'm thinking Macy's, you know, something like that. Even J.C. Penney, Sears, or any store in the mall. No, his shopping spree was Marshalls. And he acted like the way he was telling the story was going to be some big money. It's been 5 years. 5 years. And he's still bringing it up, and he constantly changing the story around. Okay? And then about Rita. He said something about buying Rita a car. Rita didn't buy. He didn't buy Rita. He didn't buy Rita. Hold on a minute, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. Let me get back to where I was. Okay. Now, he told the story about Whitey his car. So let me tell y'all, too, what happened with that, because I was a part of that. Whitey was catching the bus every morning about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning going to the job. He went to work faithfully. The man actually got on the bus every morning, was doing it live and everything. I think that's what made me respect him, too. I said, oh, wow, at least he's a hardworking man, even though he's just messy and tell a bunch of lies. But he was very hardworking. So he needed a car. So we started a GoFundMe. And I think, I don't know if it was J Love or one of them over there actually started the GoFundMe where wasn't nobody putting funds in it until TSCC stopped in and took control. And all of us put money in so he could get a big enough down payment to get him a car. Because at the time, he was cool. And he was really, you know, when you see somebody working really hard towards something, you want to try to help them, right? Well, that's the way it was. You know, he was somebody that was doing with the money that he was having to go fund for. He was doing the money that he said he was going to do it with. Because fast forward, even when a year later, when he decided him and his roommate who was staying with was going to get an apartment. But at first, I thought it was going to be his apartment only, but found out it wasn't his. So he lied about that, but it was okay. It was him and his cousin that he called his cousin, his best friend in the whole wide world, that took him in after he tore up that library. You know, that took him in when they was moving together. What's his name? Tank or something like that. I'm not for sure. And so we all, you know, bought stuff, a house and stuff. And that's when the attorney thing came in about me. That, you know, which I did in the TV and stuff with Pat Nicholson. That's another story in itself. So, yeah, we did do that. But about Rita, I think at the time, my opinion, they was fighting a lot of people. And then I think he was fighting Stanky Baby. And I guess he was trying to make a point to Stanky Baby. So he had all them old ladies over there, you know, super chat Rita a bunch of money. Now she got a nice little lump sum back there, but they didn't buy that truck. I don't think it was enough to get her truck. Okay, now that's what I remember of it. So, and Spilly Boy was right too, and the way he saw it too, and I'm right too, because like I said, it wasn't enough money for no damn truck. So I don't know why if they said that lie, you know, they must have said something, because Billy said it in the cleanup yesterday that he over there talking about buying him a truck. No, you did not. Just like that ponytail challenge, they, you know, he had them, I believe it was about 3 times. Because see, him and Stanky Baby always did fight off and on. Yeah, and you know what, Kiki, when they do it, they call themselves showing out, like the way they went over there and super chatted Olivia all that money, which was dumb and stupid, because they thought it was going to get that Spilly Boy hurt him or something. That was so crazy and stupid. Now, that was stupid. Kiki, I don't know what's going on with that, boy, but you funny. Let me get off this chat, because it's going to start throwing me off. But, yeah, so that's what happened back then. So back to what I was saying. So there was no shopping spree. That was at Marshall. And the reason why he went, like Spilly Boy said, Nika had to change the clothes for each and every day. He had the audacity to say, shopping spree, because he don't like the clothes she brought. He don't like. Well, then it wasn't for you to like. You don't dress all that good yourself, though. You running around here with onesies on from Oshkosh, from the baby store. That's what you doing, Tonga, Mr. Furry Tongue. You running around here. What man pushing 50 wears a onesie? He had on a whole onesie, y'all. Then he been threatening to pull up on James. He ain't did it, Jack. You need to be talking about pulling up on Cookie over there. See, just like Stanky Baby didn't want to smoke. They afraid of Cookie because, like she said, she don't play. She gonna pull up for real. She gonna dox your family, your job, your friends, and everybody. She gonna get some stuff done, even if she got to swat you. She ain't playing over there. So Stanky Baby, she played it safe too, as to not to have Cookie mad over there. So Cookie sitting over there like Stanky Baby, but whoa, we're gonna give that some months. Because they really don't know her like we do over here yet. They say they do. They say they've been watching. But Cookie Baby girl ain't got a dog in your fight, but you'll see pretty soon. If you see my video, hear about it, girl, just a matter of time. Because any and everybody that her and the trout mouth ever had a YouTube shit with, they don't have it no more. Something always happens. And like people were saying yesterday, because the tongue is not loyal, can't be loyal to nobody. I know when I first started watching him, all the people that used to be over there done dropped off. Okay, the tongue and everything was over there. Are they still friends? Is the tongue friend? Now, I don't know the tongue. I only heard that the tongue went at me a few times over there on Mr. Lyra. I didn't give you no action. I'm reporting what we hear on the streets. And she's another one get mad when you report something that somebody said about her. But she the one jumped on here herself and said to Brianna that she do Molly. So that's another one Cookie says she wants some information about. She called up, I bet you know some information, tell me. That she wants to know everything about the lip, because she said she want to know who got custody of the lip child. That's not me and their business, I don't care. But that's what she said. But you know, when she find out, we're going to be right here listening. And of course, everybody going to talk about it, because you know, every time something come on here, everybody talk about it. Y'all know that. Now, if y'all didn't catch the cleanup yesterday, y'all go on over there and catch to see how the news is all twisted and stuff from 5 years ago. Shopping spree. If you tell me you taking me to shopping spree, I'm going to expect more than what you did. Okay? Take me to Sex, Fifth Avenue or whatever. Give me some Mexican, give me something. Well, that's how that went. He said a lot more, because I think he even addressed the man talking about he eating booty. Let me see if I can pull that up again. Did y'all see my live yesterday? Did y'all see any of that? Good morning, Suki. Y'all, that's why I say, for it not to even be the weekend yet, there's some stuff going on. There's some stuff going on already. And to me, how they say, it's the smoke before the fire, or vice versa. I just know it's going to be some stuff going on. Because he was also saying how disgusting that is for somebody to say something like that. If you done something like that, why would you even come on here and mention something like that? That's nasty, y'all. That's nasty. Y'all, I think Kiki dropping his link to his new channel. I'm assuming that's what it is. Got to be what it is. And I'm going to be dropping my link too while I'm still talking, because I'm almost at my halfway mark. You know, not that y'all have to grab it now, but that's only if somebody want to, or you know, or want to call in. You know, they're more than welcome to do exactly that. But I sure hate that video was privated. But oh well. Then, because once everybody know, once I get to talking, basically my chat is open for whatever somebody might want to discuss. Okay, this is the cleanup. So I think he's dropping the cleanup too as well. Yeah, the cleanup. Yeah, the cleanup. There's the email. If anybody got any stories, they will. Because I'm going to get to my other news stories too, y'all. And then, matter of fact, I'm going to start dropping that now. Yeah, I see it's the cleanup. I read it. I'm going to start dropping that now just in case, because y'all know I'm not going to be here long. And thank you, everybody that's here. I appreciate it. If y'all want to, go ahead and hit that like. If y'all want to drop me the old girl her early birthday gift, go ahead and do that. It doesn't matter. I appreciate it. Maybe I want to wait. I don't know if I'm gonna have me a party or not. I might. I just might. Now, if one of the mods want to grab this and keep dropping it while I'm on, please do so. I think I dropped that over there like that. There we go. So let's continue. If somebody want to discuss so far what I'm talking about, we can do that. Okay. We can definitely do that. Nothing for nothing, leave nothing. I got that in my head, y'all, because that's the song that West Virginia was singing. Let me see if I can get to it. Nothing for nothing. Y'all, I don't know if some of y'all gonna remember this or not. Let me see. First, Tracy made her song. Oh, somebody back yonder already. Hold on, wait a minute. Nothing for something, nothing. Let me see, y'all. Oh, I gotta put my you. Okay, put that banner up first, y'all. That's what happened. I didn't put my banner up first. Y'all know I gotta put this banner up first because he's supposed to be doing some stuff. Okay, now let me go down here. Okay, I got a gas. Is that you, Kiki?
Yep. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, I'm
Yes,
home.
ma'am.
I ain't been up here in a while.
I know. Start talking before I move my thing, because I don't know nobody said this KK. People do some
Uh,
crazy stuff. They might record you saying, hey, yeah, this is me, Miss Bless. I ain't stupid. They do that
yeah,
kind of crazy stuff. Go
the
ahead, baby.
cleanup was good. I ain't watched the whole cleanup, but I watched the part when Uncle James was talking about that gangster pulling up on Sean Bradley. Now that's the part that
Yeah.
interests me.
Yeah, go ahead and speak on it. Yeah,
hmm
that's another part of it, because it was a
And,
long one.
and yeah, he said the man pulled up on him because the son owed him some money. But I mean,
Wait a minute. That's what you was talking about this morning. I didn't know who you was talking about. Yeah, start from the beginning to the end. I didn't know who you was talking about. I didn't see the very
what
beginning. Go right ahead.
what he said that Sean Bradley was pulled up on before, and he got pulled up on by a gangster who one of his sons owed the man some money.
Okay,
And
wait a minute. So let me stop there. One of his foster sons owed the man some money. Okay.
yep, and he told one of the sons, I forgot the son name, but he told one of them, when your daddy get here, let me know, because the man wanted to whoop his A. He wanted to beat up Sean Bradley, and Sean Bradley got the word, and he moved in
Okay,
two
so
days.
well, which son? Because now he still got the oldest one with him, which I think is the
I
something going
forgot
on.
which one, but one of them tried to act like they was a gangster, so that was the one. The
Okay,
one who think he a thug.
but evidently he wasn't over 18 or over yet at that time, because during the time when one of them died and the ones was running away, wasn't that under 18? How old was the one that died?
Which one it was, y'all? One oh,
Because I'm
which
trying
one
to
of
figure
them it
out.
was? It was one of them.
And
It
so,
was
and
Tim.
so,
It was
and,
Tim.
oh, the one that's still with him? Really?
It was Tim. Yeah, Tim, the so-called gangster. But allegedly, I think that he owed that man money for drugs. Allegedly. Yeah, I think he was a dope head. I mean, the only way a gangster gonna come to your house is if you owe him a lot of money for dope.
So the
So
gangster
that's what
came
I
to the
think.
so the gangster came to the house because Tim owed money.
No,
And
not
the
Tim, the other guy, the other son.
okay, so one was Tim. So the other son owed money, and so the son biological father came to the house,
No, he was a drug dealer. He was a gangster. The
right?
guy his son, foster son, owed him money
Oh,
for
the gangster
something.
money, yeah. Okay.
Yes. But I think it was for drugs.
So
So
Trump must he stuck to true fashion and ran and
he
moved.
moved in 2 days. Pew!
All that big talk Trump mouth be over there talking. He jumped up and ran.
And they say they saw dust coming from the house when it was getting foreclosed on. They was looking for Sean Bradley and they had nothing but dust. That nigga was gone. Pew!
I wonder why I'm just not hearing this. See, this is something new to you. I never heard this in all the time I've been knowing who Troutmouth was over there
Oh,
and
they say
about
it
the
was the weed
children
man.
and the one dying. I had never heard this particular part of the story yet. Troutmouth ain't never discussed this. So this came out when? Just yesterday? That was the first time it came out on the cleanup yesterday?
Yeah, Uncle Spilly boy bought it up. Oh, they say that was the one that died. Okay.
Well, the one that died had a lot of issues. He was very ill because somebody was saying, oh, was that you? But no, you ain't the first one said that. That he wasn't the boy. He wasn't getting the boy his medicine. Right. The boy had medical issues.
Well, he said he wasn't giving him he wasn't giving him the medicine. That's what he
Yes,
said out of his own mouth.
yeah, Sicky. I know it's years old. I'm just saying we've been hearing all kind of stuff for years, but we never heard this one. Well, I haven't heard this one. This is something new.
Well, everybody know it's years old, but they just doing a little history lesson for all the new people. Because Sean Bradley, he like to bring up old stuff, so that's why Uncle Spiller Boy be bringing up old stuff to give new people like me and everybody else history lessons.
Well, this one right here, I've heard all the old stuff. Like I just told you about the Las Vegas trip is what we mostly hear about. We mostly hear about that, and we heard about how he had Tim help him put some pee under his penis to go take a drug test at the jar. Helping him tuck his penis. We heard about all that stuff, but I had
And
never
he
heard
still
this
failed.
particular story, huh?
And I think he still failed the test.
Oh, wow, he did. Well, but my point is, those are the stories I've been hearing. I never heard this one though, never. So this is some new history so evidently I wasn't around when that one happened. This was new.
Yeah, Sean Bradley is gangster now over the Patreon, not on YouTube because he caught pleas on YouTube, but on the Patreon, he's a well-known gangster on the Patreon.
Well, and I know Spitty Boy, he was friends at one time, and if I got the story right, I think it was Lady Nika that knew Sean first. If I'm wrong, and Spitty Boy, you in the butcher somewhere, tell me. Now, I think somebody in the back. Let me see.
Oh, they
Okay,
say Tim couldn't keep a job. I thought this. Oh, that's the so-called gangster.
let me put this brand up again. Just in
Usually
case.
when people act up like that, they can't read the application, man. Tim probably was slow.
Oh, okay. Here goes Spilly. Here goes Spilly right here. He'll tell us. Can you hear me, Spilly?
Yep.
You better not
Huh?
clean me up.
Wait a minute, Kiki. Let me hear Spilly Boy voice. Spilly Boy. Spilly Boy,
Yeah.
you here?
Yes.
Okay.
Y'all got the details wrong.
Okay.
Oh Lord,
I'm
I
glad
always
you're
get it
here.
wrong.
I'm glad you're here
Shit.
so I can get it right.
No, it was actually, and it wasn't that long ago. It was just, this happened maybe 2 years before he bought this house that he's in now. It wasn't that far back.
Okay.
And it didn't involve the child that died at all.
Okay. Because
It
I didn't
actually
know.
involved one of his other foster children that you all never saw he's never shown this one. He's like 15 years old. He never showed him on the screen, but he had whatever going on with that child. That was the child that was the center of that little situation. And when the little thug guy came to the house, Sean wasn't home. Tim was home. And the guy told Tim he wanted Sean and he was going to whip Sean's ass. And Tim said, okay. And then he relayed the message to Sean, and Sean moved within like 48 hours.
Wow. And basically what I was saying, this is my first time hearing this particular story. I've heard everything but this one story. Now, and you said, and then I see Sookie was saying it was years ago, so I don't know. But now the only person I remember years ago that was 15, and it hasn't been years, it's been 2, maybe a little over 2. Is that the son? And you can just say yes or no. I know you don't like getting involved with this, but it is not a big deal. But is that the son that wanted to do an interview with TSCC, but he couldn't do it because he was 15, he was underage, he was trying to wait to get 18? That's the only one I ever heard of.
Because I don't know. Remember, I didn't. Me and Sean were friends at the time, so
Okay.
I don't know what y'all had lined up with
Okay.
TSTC. Yeah,
Okay.
me and Sean were friends at the time, so I don't know what y'all had lined up over there.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let me see what y'all. Yeah, y'all hadn't broke friendship yet. He had started tripping on you first, and it took you a while to say something back. I remember you trying, you not going there, and we hadn't even said it on live. We wanted to do an interview, but the child was said at 15. We had to wait. So that's the only child I never really heard nothing about. That's why I'm asking.
Right,
So
because
that's
he's
I
never
never heard
even
about
told
this
you
one.
all his name. He's never even spoken that child's name down here. He's actually
oh.
talked about the child, but he's never actually told you all his name.
Wow.
So that's when he
Okay.
moved with the Craigslist killer. When he moved out the house.
Right. There wasn't no Craigslist killer. He was a nice man. He actually wasn't. No, he was a nice man, but there was drama attached because the guy was really nice, had a really nice house, a decent life, and everything like that. Sean left out of there. He was happy living at that house and saving a lot of money because he was just living in a room like Rico does. He was
Oh.
just
So
living in
where
a
did the
room.
kids go?
They went where child is the foster. He was done with the foster system at that point. He was all tapped out. He said he had enough. He had enough of the trouble and the problems that the foster children bring. So that's why Club Chat them, they all know about the different situations with that child and that was going on. They went back. He took the foster kid back. Tim went and moved with someone else. That's what he was, because the baby wasn't even born yet.
Wow.
Tim was actually going living with the girl and her family. And Sean dashed on, and the house got foreclosed on. He moved into the house with the guy, was saving his money and just living his best life. And like I said, it wasn't like a whole house. The guy just rented out a room in his house. He was just renting out a room. Sean got out of there because the little man was showing a liking, and Sean's his little Steve was showing a liking toward the man, and Sean got the about it. That
Wow.
loving, happy relationship that he got, he feared for that relationship and got the hell on up out of that house and went, and that's when he rented his apartment.
Wow. He got up on out of Dodge with the quickness.
Absolutely.
Oh.
So that's why I say it's always a bunch of sordid mess with Sean. All the things that he talks about other people, you've done all these things. You've done all these things. You run around trying to drag me about living at my brother's house. You lived with a stranger, sweetie. A stranger. You rented a room in a stranger's house. I lived in my brother's house and took care of the house. Brother wasn't even there. There's no comparison. You don't compete when you don't compare.
Exactly.
Yeah, and
And
that don't count anyway because that's your brother. That's your
exactly.
blood. You
And
was
that,
taking care of his house while he had his little situation going on. He moved with a stranger. That
but
probably wasn't even that man's name.
and that's what I was going to say. That was Billy Boy's house. He took care of it for years. That's his house. That's just like if you rent somebody's house and you've been in it for years. That's your house. The upkeep of the house. So
Exactly.
I never understood that one. That's your brother. That's your family. That's your blood. That was your house where you lived for years.
You take that's the beef sector, girl. They take the details out and twist them to try to make you look bad. I lived in my brother's house from 2007 until 2020.
And
My
that's your
brother didn't even come home to his house until 2018.
wow.
But
And
we
guess
know the
What the
what?
hell
real
was
reason
happening
why
from
you was standing there
2007
though.
to
And,
2018? You think the house
and,
was taking care of itself?
and it doesn't matter how
Right.
why you there. You was there. The point was you somewhere that many years. That's your house. And who brought it up first? How did they about it being your brother's house? Who made it a big deal first? Sean is a stanky baby. Which one of them made a big deal out of that first? And
D.
how did they
Ramsey.
know your business?
D. Ramsey.
Okay.
Oh Lord, the
Sean
stud.
gave the information to D. Ramsey. She doxed my brother. She brought that to the streets.
Okay. I always wondered how that happened. Because then somewhere along the line, Skillet came in there and was across the street taking pictures. I was trying to figure out how all that unfolded who knew your business, who knew your house, who put it out. So it was D. Ramsey. Oh Lord, D. Ramsey over there still chasing up behind the gay man who ain't
But
wanted her to
again,
touch
that
her
was
here.
Sean gave her the information. Sean
Mm.
told her that, you know, about my brother, this, that thing, and the other, and on and on and on. Again, all roads lead back to Baltimore.
Wow.
See,
So
first
it's
of
always
all,
been
what
that thing of I was such a terrible friend to him. But again, everything that went on down on the street all lead back to my friendship with Sean. So he was a bad friend. Whatever.
Wow. And
and
that
see,
says a
he
lot too.
committed a crime anyway. You can't send people at somebody's house and take pictures and do all of this stuff that he was doing.
He
And
didn't
you
do
talking
that.
about
He
other
didn't do
people?
that. He didn't do that. He
He
did
didn't do
not
that.
do that.
What?
Fabe sent a skillet to the house.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it
That's
was.
it.
Oh
Sean had
man.
already got rid of Skillet at that time. Sean got rid of Skillet. Skillet was doing other stuff. Skillet was trying to get up close to me and wanted me to go out with her and all of that.
What?
That was all way before that. That's what
Go
Skillet
out
been
with
busy.
her.
Skillet
Sean
been busy around here
me up
lately.
with Skillet when me and Sean were still friends, as far as y'all knew. I just
She
kind of
wanted
had
to go on a date.
much, but we hadn't fallen out yet. He was trying to line me up with Skillet when we were still friends.
Wow. Now was
Sneaky,
I
dirty tongue B.
now was I right when I said that correct me if I'm wrong, that Lady Nika knew Sean first?
Absolutely. Lady Nika is the one. Lady Nika and Sean were friends.
Mm.
And Nika was one of my subscribers.
Yeah.
Nika put me and Sean together. She
Yeah.
forged that friendship together.
Yeah,
They were
I knew she said I wasn't for sure just then. That's why I said correct
right.
me if
Now,
I'm
I
wrong.
never got in between any of their stuff. That's why I said I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know nothing about him setting her up or nothing like that. They were friends. They already had a friendship. I didn't know neither one of them. The first time I ever laid eyes on either one of them was when I literally came to Vegas. When I got off the plane in Vegas is the first time I met Alex, Sean, Squeak, all of them. None of us had actually seen each other, but Sean and Nika had a friendship.
Yeah,
They had a
I knew she
friendship.
said that up just now. I just wasn't for sure. But do you think that Sean was possibly got jealous of y'all friendship or something? Because the way he started talking about Lady Nika, you know, and she introduced y'all, that he gonna get with you, talking about her like a doll and going to Marshall like he really was taking her. So was he
Well,
jealous of
no,
the
because he
friendship?
wasn't talking about her like a dog. See, that's where the issue comes in. He never was talking about Nika. He
Okay,
never said anything like that's Sean. That's just Sean's candor in general. So he
okay,
wasn't actually talking about Nika like a dog. By the time we got to
I'm gonna
Vegas,
drop
me and
down.
Sean were friends. By the time we
okay.
got to Vegas, me and Sean had a friendship because remember, I had already gone through my cancer battle. I had already walked with him through the death of the child and all that. So we had forged our friendship. Our friendship was a completely separate friendship. It wasn't me and Nika and Sean is three friends. We wasn't the three amigos.
Okay.
It was Sean and Nika had a close friendship. Me and Sean had a close friendship. And then, then all three of us could coexist. But Nika literally put us together. So
Wow.
I didn't even see it as him talking about her. That's just him.
That's
That's
him.
just him. He's
Yeah.
always doing too much. That's who he
Right.
is.
Right, because the narrative has definitely changed. You know, us listening to all the history every once in a while when you give us some history, and me even talking now, finding out that she wasn't talking about it like that. That's him constantly changing stuff over the years. You never get the story right. Every time he come on talking about something different, that's why I do be enjoying when you do drop some history. Because this right here, this weed one was new to me. Other people heard that. I've heard everything but that till today when Kiki was talking about it. This is
Yeah.
crazy. Wow.
Yeah,
Kiki said,
there's so many layers to that story, and there's so much garbage that's been added onto the layers. It really wasn't that complex of a situation. And the worker is like they think it's me, Sean, and Alex were like the three amigos. No, Sean and Alex didn't have a friendship. Alex is my friend.
wow.
Alex is his friend. Alex and Sean were never friends. They were never friends. And then I'm the one who invited Alex to come to Vegas. Because my brother was actually supposed to be coming. Well, Chet was supposed to be coming to Vegas, and something would work. He couldn't come, and I invite Alex in his place. Alex was my friend.
Wow. And Alex, he didn't really even hang around long. You know, Troutmouth ain't never had no friends. He never been loyal.
Because they weren't friends. Bless. They weren't friends. You don't got no footage of nothing. Without me, there is no Alex and Sean. Alex did nothing with Sean without me. Alexander Rogers is James Caldwell's friend. I brought Alex into the fold. Alex said enough, and Alex went on where Alex was going, but Alex never left me behind. Me and Alex still talk.
Wow.
I call Alex on the phone right now. Alex was my friend. Alex was never Sean's friend. Now they had, of course, there was a little turbulence there because Sean did some little backhead stuff running his mouth, but they weren't never friends. So what? No blow up necessary because they weren't friends. Okay, got it.
So he was trying to work on something on that end too. Wow, Troutmouth. Whew, Jesus on the main line. Fix it. This is getting very good. I had to drop. Yeah, it is getting good, Kiki. It is.
Yeah, there's that's why I said there's a lot of layers, just like the other people. Now, the other people, I'm still friends with all the other people.
So you're still okay with Justin J?
I still talk to each and every individual person, even if y'all don't see them and they ain't on YouTube. I still remain friends with each and every one of those people.
The only one I watch every blue moon and see sometime is the one in Vegas. What's her name? Squeaky? Her once in a while.
No, well, you ain't saying Squeaky in years. You talking about the Ghetto View.
Oh, that's her name. Yeah, somebody I watch every blue moon. It's somebody that do little quick lives once in a while.
That's Tiki. You're talking about Tiki 44.
Oh yeah, that's Tiki. Yeah, because the last time I watched
Sean and Tiki have a friendship. They have a friendship.
Yeah, because I saw her doing the birthday party for her mother. That's their mother.
I didn't know Tiki was friends with Nika too. Tiki and Nika were friends. They had a friendship, and Shelly. All three of them had a friendship. I didn't meet Tiki until I actually got there. I was actually a fan of Tiki's, and we knew, who each other were. And then when I got to Vegas, I just fell more in love with Tiki, and Tiki are tight still to this day. But
I like her too. I watch her every blue moon. I watch her. She'll do a little quick live every now and then in Las Vegas. I do watch her once in a while. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Right.
Wow.
She's a great woman. She's a great woman. She don't get into the bull crap. When the bull crap get too much, Tiki pulled back and never got back. Tiki, she's a grown woman with grown children. She don't play them games.
No, she don't. She have cute little lives, little quick lives.
She's a very, very sweet woman. She really is. I love me some Tiki. Same thing with Squeaky. Squeaky is very. Now y'all talk about women's empowerment, all that stuff. Squeaky is that. Squeaky Jones, she's not down. She'll make videos no more. But Squeaky Jones is women's empowerment personified. She's the real deal. All that other bullshit that be going on is just that. It's bullshit.
Yeah, that's just like Shelly and Chopmouth to me personally in the same boat. I put them as equal to me. I don't know where your relationship is with her, but I just think she was doing the most too behind everybody. She like Troutmouth, not loyal to nobody from what I see. That's me personally. Who else is that other one over here?
Because that's why there's no footage. When the big blow up with Shelly and Nika took place, it took place on a brand that was Friday night. Squeaky used to do a woman's blast on Friday night. And that's why y'all don't have footage of it, because when it started going down, Squeaky was shutting it down. Sean wanted to keep it going. He lived for the mess. He wanted to keep it going. He's always been angry. Squeaky would never put it back up. She would never put it back out for the masses.
Wow. So what's the other one named? Properly bona fide?
No.
Okay. She was at the trip too with y'all, right?
No, she was not.
Okay, was she in that second trip?
She
What?
wasn't nothing that had to do with me. With no try, I ain't never met that woman in person.
Oh, okay. I was trying to
I
find out.
actually
Yeah.
had a separate a YouTube. Now she's one I had a YouTube shit with.
Okay.
I used to watch her channel and support her and all of that stuff. Her and Sean were friends. They were all friends before that. Before I even came into the fold, she was friends with all of them. They all came from that Fresh Collective. I had nothing to do with Fresh Collective.
Okay. Yeah, I was trying to see where she
Her and
fit
I
in
had
it.
nothing to do with any of that stuff. I ended up being in the YouTube shit with her, where I watched her, she watched me, we watched some of the same shows and stuff. And, you know, things just didn't work out. You know, you just kind of grow apart. The more you get to know a person, some things about them don't really gel with you. And then you make a decision whether you want to continue on or not. With her, I just decided not. Too many things of her don't line up with who I am as a person. And that's all.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
she'll
I
not
get it. Yeah.
his mouth. And that's why we have problems.
Okay. Yeah, because it's just very interesting, you know, to see where everybody fit in from back then. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I
she's
enjoyed
not
hearing
part of
this.
anything Vegas. And I don't know why they keep trying to mix that up. She has nothing to do with Vegas Gate or nothing. She was, ain't nobody fool her. By the time we got to Vegas, wasn't none of them speaking to her. She had fallen out with all of them. She had lost friendship with all of them except for Sean. People thought her and Sean had fallen out, but they hadn't fallen out. They were still friends back then. But all the rest of them, the whole Fresh Collective, they had all fallen out.
Wow. Well, I'm enjoying this history lesson. Y'all, this is a real treat this morning for us. We got to running on this. Boy, yeah, you know, I'm inquisitive, you know, about all of that, you know, and every time you do something, Billy Boy, trying to tell some history, there's some new stuff. Like you say, the old world leave to Baltimore, there's just tons of layers, tons of layers. I look
Oh,
for these history
absolutely,
lessons.
because I ain't that, well, listen, this is war. I ain't never going to unload everything I know because I know 7 years worth of shit. I
Wow.
tell you all the time, there will never come a time when I can't drag Sean Bradley. Do you understand that?
Yes.
7 years worth of shit. I will always come back with more stuff. If he don't shut his mouth, I will come back and blast him. He ain't gonna blast you himself with all his teeth, but I'll definitely do it if he don't shut his face and leave me alone.
You know, he have a hard time with that white shitty tongue of his. So he gonna keep on, but you know he think he's slick now. He got all the old ladies over there. Now you see how he come on here, ain't this ironic? Oh, the old B over here, this old B, but all the whole club chat is geriatric. When I looked at that Zoom meeting, that's all he got over there. That's
Well,
all he got over there. It's all the elders. And so when I saw that, I said, now why the hell they keep talking about this person, this geriatric, and everybody in club chat is old ladies he over there taking advantage of. It is what it
because he
is.
thinks that bothers you. That's why he keeps doing it.
Well, he ought to get on though. They ain't bother me. Cause
Because
look,
I
I'm
mean, come
still
on,
here, huh?
I'm old, but he don't give me the old reads because he know that it doesn't work on me. You ain't never noticed that?
Yeah, I noticed he don't
He
go there
don't
with you.
say stuff about I'm 10 years older than Sean. He don't try to use that against me because he knows that it doesn't bother me. He uses that against you because it bothers you. You don't like it.
No, it don't, Philly boy. That's what I understand why everybody think it bothers me. You see, I ain't left. I come right back and clap
Well,
right
you're
back
supposed
at
to
their
come
butt.
back,
Huh?
but you don't like being called no old woman. You don't
Well,
like that.
nobody like being called no kind of names,
Yeah,
really.
that's
But
I mean, and as a woman, that just it's not nice
right,
to call a woman an old woman, especially when they're not old, like you're trying to make them seem old, because you're not as
exactly.
old as what they try to paint you out to be.
No, I'm
You know,
not. But like I
you're
said,
not geriatric. You're not
no,
in
I'm not.
that
I'm
bracket.
far from geriatric.
It's an insult. But to call me old is silly when you looking at me and I look his age and he look my age. That's bullshit.
Well,
That's why he don't do it.
when they first told me that man was in his 30s, I said, no, ain't no way. He must have had a hard, extremely hard life. Extremely hard life. I mean, yesterday I thought he was that other man with the big face. They said it was Faison.
Yeah, now look at Manny. Yeah, Manny. Sean's 39. Sean's
Wow.
39 years old. I'm 49. I'll be 50 in January.
Wow. And you
Sean will
don't
be
look it.
40
You
on his
don't look
next
it. You got
birthday.
to. You got that good smooth
I don't
Louisiana
think he
skin.
turned 40 yet, and if he did, whatever. Yeah, I'm 10 years older than him. So yeah, I'm 10 years
Wow.
older. So no,
Well,
to
he
call
had
me old,
extremely
he
hard
don't make
life.
himself look a damn fool.
Extremely hard life. You can see it. Every nook and cranny in his face.
Well,
But I'm
that's
always come
because
back
he
here and
didn't.
clap back.
He aged in a short period of time because he didn't always look as old. He
Uh-huh.
aged. There was a lot. There a lot went on. Like literally, there was a lot that went on with Sean. Like honestly, and I ain't trying to be funny. There's a lot of shit that went on with Sean in about a 3-year period, and it really did age him. It really did.
It did. During that time when he had to run behind the pink door. And then when he came up out of hiding, you could see at age. And they were saying him being John Gacy really did bother him a hell of a lot. He did age. He looked older than me, probably the same age. She said, oh, I thought he was an older man till y'all said he in his 30s. I really thought he was an older man, for real. I really did. And everybody still think he's 50 or more.
What y'all they say? I just turned 44 right behind you.
Yeah, that's
You
what
a
she
lot of
said.
years
Just turned 40.
behind me, Jonay. Enjoy them. You 5 years behind me. But listen, 44 was cool. 44 was
Yes,
cool.
indeed. Well,
Yeah,
y'all
44
got
was
the
cool.
news.
I was happy when I turned 44 because I didn't know if I was going to be 44. That's when I
Oh,
got
wow,
sick. I
because
got
well,
sick
that was a
when I was
blessing. Why?
43.
Because you came through your cancer. You didn't think you was gonna make it,
I
Philly.
was
You didn't think.
43. Yeah, I was
And you know what? I'm
43
gonna tell
when
you
I
something.
got
You don't
sick.
look it at all. I mean, you nice smooth skin. They call it what that Louisiana skin is what they call it. I don't know what's wrong with Sean Reddy's skin. You know,
So
nice and
that's a
smooth. You don't look
blessing,
it
huh?
at all.
Yeah,
At
there
all.
ain't nothing that I can take credit for, really. That's favor. That's all that is.
Yeah, that is favorite. That it really is. That's awesome. It's a blessing. Is the way I would put it. You look
Yeah,
really
I'm
good.
not crazy. I understand the blessing that I walk in. I definitely understand it. I understand the grace that I walk in. But what I'm not a pushover, and I'm not sitting around carrying no Bible and let nobody run over me. No matter what I've been through and what grace has been given to me, if you come for me, I will walk all over you. I don't
No, you will.
care.
Well, y'all, Billy boy, I appreciate you coming up. I'm like 2 minutes over my hour.
All right,
This
baby.
has
I'm going
been
to
a
get me
good
some
treat this
food,
morning. I hope
girl.
everybody enjoyed it. Huh?
I'm going to go get me some food, girl.
Oh, that's what I got. That's what I got today. I don't know if anybody eat it, but I love a buffalo fish. A lot of people don't like it. They don't know how to pick the bones out.
Oh,
But
child, just
I
take
know,
your time.
yeah, I know how to cut it just right. Some
Yeah,
buffalo fish.
that's it, girl. Just take your time, child. Take your time. I got
Yeah.
turkey. I got me some turkey breast.
So again, I didn't make it to my news story, so I'll come back later on, I guess, with my buffalo fish talking about it. But I enjoy you. Thanks for coming up today. Thank you, Kiki, for coming up. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Bless you.
Anytime,
Get on
baby.
the good
Mwah.
foot. And I love this history lesson we had this morning. I'm gonna reiterate everything I talked about before I get down.
Okay, babe. I'm going. I'm
Okay,
going in
thank you,
the chat.
Billy boy. And
All
let
right,
me
baby.
speak to who I didn't see. Thank you so much, Billy, for the history lesson. It was really fun. Good morning, T. Tricia, Nappy Child, Just Ned. I think I seen Deanna Urban. Y'all couldn't really look and speak because I didn't want to get thrown off on this good tea we got this morning. I'm loving it. If y'all just getting here, y'all got to go roll the ball back. But I did discuss again this morning about the Mollies. You know, that the lip came on and admitted the other day about her taking the Mollies, and Cookie wanted information on where her son is. And we already know she said she was the strip person in the club and she was on the Mollies. What else talking about? Oh, I played a clip this morning that she put on private. And it was Tracy saying something about writing the racist a letter or something. I don't know, y'all. Like I said, dog in the fight, I'm reporting the news. So then, as y'all can see, Billy Boy came on and gave us some news. I was talking about his cleanup from yesterday. If y'all missed the cleanup from yesterday, go watch it. You know, it was really fun and funny. So we got another treat today. With that said, y'all, I do got something I have to do this morning. Oh, what time it is? It's 9:01. Y'all been on here an hour, 4 minutes. I'm going to have to start trying to come on my normal time. I've been coming on here 30 minutes late. Then I have to rush out. So with that said, can y'all start dropping the diamonds? I didn't get a chance to get to everything, but like I said, I'll be back later on Blessed too. You know, but it was fun. It was fun. Don't forget the raffle tomorrow, y'all. I got to get my money in today for the raffle for tomorrow. Y'all, I got so many gifts. And I said I might do it later on. I need to test out my speaker box, well, whatever you call it. I need to test that out. I'm going to test it out. So with that said, y'all, let's drop the diamond. Let's get up out of here. Hey, MJ, good morning. Got to go. Hey, let's drop them like they hot, y'all. Let's drop them diamonds like they hot. I'm still drinking my coffee. I didn't even have no water with y'all this morning, but I still got my brew. Love you guys. With that said, chill out. Let's get off them mollies, girl. Get off them mollies. What's wrong with you? Get off them mollies. Yeah, I said it. And lovely love, stop dropping down drunk everywhere. Can't nobody understand what you be talking about, girls. Just stop it.